My cousin wants me to return the trash bike he gave me after I turned it into something valuable last month. My car broke down and I couldn't afford repairs. With a 45-minute walk to work each way, I desperately needed transportation. When I mentioned this to my cousin Tyler at a family dinner, he shrugged and said, "I've got some old bike rusting in my parents' backyard. You can have it if you want, it's probably junk though." The next day I walked to my aunt and uncle's house. Behind their sheds sat what once might have been a Schwinn Cruiser, now barely recognizable under layers of mud, rust, and neglect. The tires were cracked, the chain orange with rust, and something had actually started growing on the handlebars. "Are you sure you want this thing?" my aunt asked, looking concerned. "We were going to put it out with the bulk trash next week." I thanked them and wheeled it home, the squeaking audible from 3 blocks away. My neighbor Dave, who restores vintage motorcycles, watched me struggle up the driveway. "That's quite a project," he laughed. "Need some help?" Over the next 2 weekends, Dave taught me basic bike restoration. We soaked and scrubbed parts, replaced what couldn't be saved, and discovered that beneath the grime was a classic 1980s beach cruiser in a rare burgundy color. I spent exactly $23.47 on supplies, all I could spare for my tight budget. When finished, it wasn't perfect. Some scratches remained, and the replacement seat didn't match perfectly, but it was functional, clean, and suddenly had character. I rode it proudly to work every day, cutting my commute to 15 minutes. Yesterday, I stopped at the convenience store where Tyler works. When I walked in, he didn't notice me. When I left, he was staring at my bike locked outside. "Is that?" he began, walking closer. "That can't be the same bike." I explained how I'd fixed it up, genuinely excited to show him the transformation. His expression changed from disbelief to calculation. "You know, I didn't realize what I was giving you," he said slowly. "That's actually a vintage cruiser. They're selling for like $200 on mine. I need you to either pay me $100 or give it back so I can sell it." I reminded him he'd called it junk, and his parents were literally planning to trash it. "That was before I knew what it was worth," he argued. "You basically tricked me." This morning, my aunt called Burnley. Tyler told the family I scammed him. Some relatives think I should pay him something since the bike turned out to be valuable. Others say he gave it freely and my work made it valuable. I can't afford $100, and without the bike, I can't get to work reliably. But now family gatherings are awkward, with Tyler telling everyone I took advantage of him. I don't think I did anything wrong, but I also can't afford to lose my family's goodwill. Was I wrong to keep something freely given just because its value changed through my own effort?